Hello and welcome to Aquarius Rising Tarot. This message is for Scorpio. We are going to be looking at your general energies for mid-September. And we're just going to see what's going on. So we're going to see what the tarot wants to speak about, be it love or career, finance, family, friends, something personal that you're going through. Just whatever's on your mind. We're going to get into this and see. Interesting. Wow. If there's any question, interesting. This is Scorpio's reading. There's definitely no question in my mind now that is, wow. The heart of the matter is the death card, which is traditionally the card of Scorpio. It's also a huge transformation. I feel like you are going through something huge that's changed everything for you, because you have that you're starting out, first of all, two major arcana and two major arcanas that are all about transformation. They're all about ending cycles, like once and for all. Starting something completely new. A lot of major arcana in this reading. There's definitely love here. But, boy, very strong energies. My last reading, the Libra reading, had a ton of major arcana as well. That's maybe just us getting into your seasons. There are important things happening for you. So for the heart of the matter, we have the death card. That is, as you know, traditionally the card of Scorpio, but it's also a card about releasing, leaving something behind once and for all. Something was never meant for you, something that, or could have served its time. Its time could be, could have played its part in your life, and now you're ready for something completely new. But it's an altogether release. Sometimes when you get the death card, like in reverse, you're hanging on to something that's really ended, that's really over, that you're meant to move on from, and there's some part of you that doesn't want to move on. But you are in a good place. You know it's time to let go of whatever you need to let go of, and you're releasing that, like you're letting go. And Spirit is right there with you in such a powerful way. With the Judgment card, that is finishing a huge cycle in your life, but it's a positive completion. This is not a negative thing. With this that is crossing you, it's like you're releasing something that wasn't meant for you, because you have a higher calling, you have a higher goal. It's like Spirit is holding you to higher standards, almost, so to speak, because that's, you just lead in with, okay, it's time to release the old, and hello, I'm calling you to the new, calling you to what you were meant to do, meant to be, what you wanted from the beginning. It's a complete and total transformation. So if you have been facing some tough things in your life and some cycles and some things that you're like, oh, is this ever going to end? I don't know if I have the strength to keep doing this, or whatever it is. You are ready to release that. You are ready to release that. And life is all about these cycles. You can't have these new beginnings without letting go of the past things. It's really interesting because you see the sun rising in the background here. It's like a new day is dawning for you, Scorpio, and you're being called to something that's so much more suited for the truth, the depth of who you are. So in the deep past, we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting to have a person in the deep past, because the These cards represent energies, but they also represent people. So that is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Doesn't mean it needs to be someone of that sign. They can have that in their chart, or they can have that, like that energy. But this is a very caring, nurturing, kind person. This is a very positive energy. And this is something from your deep past that is influencing this whole reading, like everything that's happening in the energies right now. So it could be a friend, it could be a mother, it could be someone that you've been in a relationship with, but this is a nurturing person. This is someone who cares about you, someone who in a sense almost looks out for you. And with that being in your deep past, I feel like you feel that presence, like of that person. I feel that even if it's somebody that's not in your life anymore, they're around you. This person loves you. Like I just sense that someone is caring for you and nurturing you. That's interesting. I don't think in any one of these readings I've ever got this sense, but I almost feel like with the power of these first few cards that there could be someone specifically looking from heaven, like down on you, someone like a grandmother or just this nurturing spirit that is just kind of guiding you and protecting you, and you're feeling them in just in your energy. You're feeling them near you. You might miss them. You might feel like they're gone, but they're not gone. Like they're right around you. That's very specific. Might just be for one person, okay? But there's someone you love, and that doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be on the other side. They could be on the other side, but this is someone that had a big influence on your life, and that was a caring person. And whether they're, like I said, whether they're on the other side or not, their energy is around you. If you feel like they're distant from you, they're not. That person is, they've become a part of who you are. Like you are a better person for this relationship, for knowing this person, for this person that may have helped you through some tough times. And like I said, that does not mean just because we have the energy of the judgment, which gives that vibe, that sense of heaven and spirits and things like that, it doesn't mean it needs to be someone on the other side. It can be someone who is just that you may have grown apart from, or somebody that just had a big impact on you in the past. So you know who this is. You know who this person is for you. But it's a very nurturing, caring energy. And it's made you who you are today, maybe in more ways than you realize. So, because I'm seeing you as a very kind of nurturing spirit as well, just a nurturing, caring person. So in the recent past, we have the Empress. This is abundance. This is a divine feminine card. This is beauty. This is having everything you need. This is good, positive opportunities. Sometimes it can mean a pregnancy. My cat really wants to come in here and see you guys. Give me one quick second. I don't want to pause and start all over. I didn't want to leave him meowing at the door the whole time. Sorry, guys. I hate to pause because I feel like then I start over and have to lose the momentum. So anyway, I didn't want this guy meowing at the door the whole time. He wanted to say hi to the Scorpios. So anyway, this recent past, you may have had some things really turn around for the positive for you, really turn around for the good, because this is a positive, abundant card. This is plenty. This is enough food. This is enough money. This is family. It's really interesting because I said this person in your deep past that had this influence on you and made you like a more nurturing person. I really see you in this Empress energy, and it doesn't have to be, it can be male, female, whatever, but this is someone who cares for the people that they love. They care for the people around them, and they have enough. They care for it in like abundance. So I see you going through some big changes now, but there is this divine, positive, abundant energy around you. So if you're not feeling that right now, it is there. Like it is there because this is the very recent past. So it can be like a change of circumstance, but a very positive change of circumstance. And for your near future, we have the Knight of Cups. That is Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energy. Doesn't mean it needs to be one of those signs. Oh, and this is traditionally Taurus, at least for me. So doesn't mean it needs to be this sign, but it's this energy. There is honestly just somebody loves you. Somebody loves you, Scorpio. Somebody loves you. Somebody's thinking about you, and you're thinking about them too. Because I see this is crowning the reading. It's right over the Scorpio card with the Scorpio representing you, that you're thinking about someone and it's a good match for you. Like it's a good match because this person is representing the water sign. That doesn't mean, like I said, that they have to be water. It just means that it's a really nice match for the Scorpio. Like somebody loves you, somebody is moving towards you, somebody is reaching out towards you. And that's the very near future. And the energy that you have moving ahead is the Nine of Pentacles. So Nine of Pentacles is very independent, very prosperous, abundant. I just see you doing really well. And I'm telling you, if you're not quite feeling it yet, it's there. It's there. Because I do see you going through a huge transformation. And sometimes when we're going through some sort of transformation or some sort of big change and we're releasing things, we have to take these steps into the unknown. And there's a part of us that doesn't love the unknown because we want security. We want to know what to expect. We want to know everything's going to be okay. And I'm telling you, everything is okay. And you might already be realizing that because you might have recently come into like this new abundance, but you are having like a recognition of who you are, of your capabilities, of your independence. These are very independent energies. This is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. That this is what is coming towards you in your near future. And I feel like it's just being really in a good place on your own after some huge transformations and some things that might have been difficult. Like whatever it is you released here coming into this, it might have been really difficult. You could have even gone through a breakup or something like that because this is a single person, a person that is on their own. But that certainly doesn't mean that someone is not thinking about you and moving towards you. All this time where you're processing all these things, you do have somebody that loves you, somebody that's on your mind, somebody that's thinking about you. So I do see you doing really well in your own energy. Even though there's this offer of love, I do see you having like a peace in yourself and who you are. That's a really good place to be. The Hierophant for how you see yourself. This is like a very spiritual card. This can be a card of a teacher, a healer, someone wise, someone that guides others. This is doing the right thing. This can be taking something to the next level. This can be marriage. This can be a commitment. It can be any of these things. So if someone is coming towards you or thinking about coming towards you, because there is love here, I do see that there's potential that you're open to taking something to the next level. And how people are seeing you is the Knight of Pentacles. They're seeing you as somebody that they can really count on, somebody who's reliable, somebody who's there, somebody who's detail-oriented, works hard, dedicated, follows through, shows up. So this can be work, this can be in a relationship. This is a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, but it's mainly just that sense of that people see you as someone they can really count on. It's very interesting because what's getting me about this reading is I usually see some cards that are some clear challenges, like some clear difficulties, but this card, this reading, even with these kind of heavy energies at the beginning, is so positive. Like, it's so positive. And I know plenty of you are out there going through tough things. I know you are. Every single one of us is. But there's something about the way that you're handling it, Scorpio, that just has you coming out in such a positive, capable place. I mean, a lot of us are handling some really tough things right now, and a lot of us are just kind of falling apart. And in a sense, yeah, I mean, maybe you did have to completely rebuild some things. Maybe you did have to completely start fresh in some things, in some areas of your life. Because this Empress energy, it's a recent energy. But I see you as being the person that people look up to, the person that people count on. The other thing with the Knight of Pentacles, and this is how people are seeing you, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow mover. So it could also be that someone is missing you and someone wants to see you come back a little quicker. So that's for somebody out there, because the Knight of Pentacles moves kind of slow and steady towards what they love. And it could be very much that someone is missing you from their life and thinking about you and wants to offer a cup of love to you and has a sense that you're coming towards them, and they'd really like things to speed up. They'd really like to pick up the pace here. They really want to be with you. Like, someone really wants to be with you. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is so positive. Like, this is such a positive card. It is all about those cycles of life, the kind of catch and release, the kind of ups and downs, that we're always sort of on this. You're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days. And I do believe that you have faced some losses, you have faced some painful things. You have had to release some things that you would rather have held on to, and yet the Wheel of Fortune is spinning up. It is spinning in your favor. This is good stuff. Oh my gosh. I mean, I think you're going to get some really good news, Scorpio, here in the next couple weeks. Just maybe some surprise, like just really positive financial things, message of love. But you're really owning this divine energy that you have, this abundant energy, and it is drawing good things to you. It really is. With the Wheel of Fortune, that being in your hopes and fears, a Wheel of Fortune can be a big change. It can be a big move. It can be a big change, and I do see change all over the place in this reading. So there could be a job change. There could be a move. There could be something like that happening. But it's nothing for you to fear, because it's a positive change. It's a positive change. And it's luck. It's lucky breaks. It's good things happening. It's surprises, positive surprises. And so I do see that no matter what you've been through, no matter what you've lost, honestly, I mean, with these cards, you've had your share of losses, no matter what it is. There is more. In a sense, I'm getting a sense that I have to say it. When something comes into my mind, I have to say it. And I was just something about that you've lost something, because I saw that in the death card, just the things that you felt you've dealt with, the things that you've lost. There's this line that things that we've lost have a way of returning to us. And I saw that, I honestly think it's from Harry Potter, so don't hate on me if you are a fan, but that line was brought to me. It's needed for something that's lost is returning. It's returning in a new way. It's returning in a different way. It's returning in a positive way, but things are being returned to you. Things are being returned to you, Scorpio, and it's positive. It's good. You can trust in it. You can count on it. There is healing. Like, there is healing in whatever you've had to give up or whatever you've lost in the past. You are going to have something that is new, that has elements of that, like whatever it was, but it's completely new. It's completely yours. It's coming in a way that you won't ever lose it again. It's this what you're building, what you're creating, what is coming towards you. It is for you. It is new, and it's honestly so much better than some things you might have dealt with or faced in the past. So I don't know who that message was for. I just have to trust. It's the hardest thing about these readings is that it's so exciting to be connecting with so many people, but the more people I connect with, the more energies I have coming in, and the more people I'm speaking to. And sometimes I get a message and I'm like, that's maybe one person out there, but if they need it, I'm gonna say it. That's why I'm doing this. So anyway, you've been through some things. You're doing what you know is right, what you feel is right. You're there for the people that you love. You're building something new, and the wheel is spinning. The wheel is spinning up. Things are changing. You don't have to fear it, because your outcome is the Lovers. That's Gemini energy, if that's significant for anyone. But this is just such a positive, loving energy. All these things that you've gone through, and these times that you felt completely on your own, and there's times that I feel like you were the main person doing a lot of things for other people, and there's times you weren't sure if like with this Nine of Pentacles, it's almost like she's like, I'm alone, I'm good with that. If that's the way it's going to be, I'm good with that. And it's almost like you don't even know if this love is coming towards you, but it is. It has been this whole time. So if love is something you're looking for, that is a very positive outcome. But I also see that Spirit is guiding you. Spirit is directing you. Spirit is bringing you to whatever it is that is like the perfect match for you. And some of you, that is going to be a connection. Some of you, that is going to be that kind of divine connection person, that twin flame, that soulmate. You know, I see somebody, for some of you very specifically, someone is returning, something is returning, someone is coming back. But for others, it's finding that balance. It's finding that life that you love, like what you truly love, and just going after it all the way, just completely opening yourself up and not being afraid to embrace like the best possible thing for you. Because this is a perfect, balanced like love or connection, or I mean, it really could be so many things, like something in life that is just right for you. Like that's just what they're telling me. I have to trust that. It's, but your outcome is Spirit guiding you to what your heart is looking for. That's what it is. Your heart is looking for something. You know what it is. Your heart is asking a question, and you know You know what it is. You know what your perfect match is. You know what you're looking for. You know what you've lost. You know what you're missing. You know what's meant to return to you. And you know those things that are meant to be released once and for all so that new things can come. Like, you know. Trust your intuition because you know what Spirit is leading you towards. And whatever changes you're going through right now, that Wheel of Fortune is spinning up. So it might seem like a lot at once, like a lot happening at once, and a lot of things you might have to do, a lot of decisions you might have to make. But Spirit has you, Spirit's got you, Spirit is guiding you. And be it the perfect job, the perfect place to live, like just it's the perfect connection. What it is a match to you. That's what it is. It's like if you're, they just showed me that mountain. Like if you're missing the mountains and you're meant to move to the mountains, then that's where Spirit is guiding you. If it's a person, if it's that that new beginning, that work that you know will be so much better for you. It's a balanced match. So you can trust. You can trust that you're being led and guided in the right direction. And no matter what's changing in your life, it's that Wheel of Fortune is spinning upward. It's working out. It is working out. So I feel like that reading was all over the place, and I hope that there was something specific, just something for each person that watches this that just comes right out and says this is for you, because not every word is going to be for every single person. And I hope that you got what you needed. So, as I said, I will be doing the you and them readings later in the month. So, I thank everyone who has subscribed, liked, commented, all the Scorpios that have ordered personal readings from me. I love it. I love connecting with you guys. If you are interested in a personal reading, my website is AquariusRisingTarot.com. If you like the video, I'd love a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you would. I love Scorpio energy though. My Pluto is in my 8th house. If you know anything about astrology, that's basically the planet of Scorpio in the house of Scorpio. So I don't have Scorpio anywhere in my chart, but I'm Scorpio. Like I have a depth that no one that I really know quite gets. And I feel like that's you. Like you feel that, Scorpio. Like there's so much to you. No one's ever going to fully comprehend that, but they can love you. Even if they don't fully understand the depth that you are, they can love you and they can be a perfect balance for you. So I do hope that, as I said, something resonated, and I appreciate you all watching, and I will talk to you soon.